Hello and greetings everybody, welcome back to Anno 2205. We're looking at our newly built Viridian Cove's mega city here. Well, it's only the beginning of it. At the moment there's not much going on here on the streets, you know, once a year there is a car that you can see people walking around here, especially on those really cool motorcycles there. E-bikes. And in that case, that is going to change, of course, with more or higher civilization. Now, in this episode, I want to upgrade lots of buildings here. We want to finish the next step in our lunar licensing program that, well, pushes us to the moon there, hopefully. In that case, energy is the problem right now. We do need another solar panel facility. Let's have one over here. Energy 100. Efficiency. That's fine. And we do need, for the upgrade, lots of vitamin drinks. So we can now push our fruits finally, which is another step there, I think. Nope, it wasn't. Wait. Oh, that was the Arctic Night, I remember. That was the fruits then, but in this case we can now really just spam a few of them. Over here still, let's also start the construction of the next bridge.
Beginning bridge
coming up now. So we are losing actually some biopolymers now. Doesn't matter, we can still build our fruit plantations here. Let's have a few over here. Let's start with that, and we do have another, mining station here as well. Let's have the street for that right away, and then we can go with those fruit plantations here, and let's just add then the modules along the street there. Very good. That's 100. We do need another logistics supplier. We can have that over here for some more of that. And as you can see, it also affects on the production here. And let's have another fruit farm. We are at 108, I know, but of course it needs to be a bit higher than that. Oh, we are actually down already. That was quick. Is it all going now into the bridge there? It is. It is. What? Optimal input is 150. Let's stop the... Okay, we cannot afford the bridge yet. I did not expect such a high cost. Like, it's draining my biopolymer resources there within a second. I thought it was the same, but it's not. It's much more expensive this time. Can we see how much money we have to pay? No. Probably more than 15,000 of 150,000. Probably 1.5 million or something like that. I knew it was too easy building the bridge there right away. In that case, we do have the farm. Let's add some more modules. Righto, 164 fruits. And with that, we can now have the vitamin extractor. Let's have one here. We can squeeze it in. Very small modules. And another one here. Righto, how much fruit? Oh, we can even have another one. 28. Right, and now it's kind of balanced. We have 145 now on the vitamin drinks, and the fine food is the fish. So we still have enough fish as far as I remember. Yes. And rice. And rice we have enough there too, so we can have another fine food production then. Probably somewhere over here. Right now the problem is we have to do everything on one island. Of course that changes as well then later when we have several sectors under our control and we can then specialize each one of these sectors. Let's have actually the safe food over here. Right, so it makes sense to have some of these productions then a bit here on the outside there too. And yeah, since it's far away, it does consume quite a lot of logistics. Let's build one of these here too. And then we can add some more of these modules there. And whoa, my energy is down again. Okay, 34. And we do need another solar power panel. Let's have one here. Because we can squeeze it in. And yeah, as you can see, money is going down quite quickly then again. And let's upgrade those guys here. Do we have enough? Actually, I want to push my robots there as well. So we do need the ceramics and the aluminium, I think it was. No, cobalt. Cobalt. That is here. So we can just add more modules then to it. And the same thing on the other one. So the cobalt mine that we have here. So that is plus 11. And that I think means there's our robot assembly. No, we cannot do anything here. We need to move this one here away there a bit. Oh, but we don't really have any space here. Ah yeah, down here, very nice. There we can have it. And then we can just add a few more modules to this factory here. 2 more, is that fine? Looks fine. And just as much as we needed, so we have a plus 30 now on the constructor bots. And our biopolymers is at 40. So as we can see, it is climbing. Can we sell something?
Welcome to Nick's house of incredibly
We could sell the fruits,
my friend,
but they're not really valuable. So in that case, it's not much money that we can make out of them. But yeah, we can now upgrade those guys here. Beautiful. And now we reap the rewards of all the preparations for that. Cooperation level 11 right away. Another bonus there. The game kind of like lures us into thinking that we have enough money. There is... Oh, they just look so amazing, those buildings, really. They did such a nice job on constructing those. Beautiful. I really love that cyberpunk or that futuristic sci-fi setting there. Absolutely beautiful. It's not cyberpunk, sorry. Cyberpunk is more 2070. Now, attract executives. That is our actual goal that we have right now. We are still far away from that because those guys we can upgrade then to executives, but we do need the rejuvenators and we do need the neuro implants. Now the rejuvenators, that is actually something for what we need, another coastal site, and that is something we absolutely don't have right now. Do we have one here? Over here perhaps? Yes, that we have another coastal site, so that is something. Here we can have the algae farm. Let's put the algae farm. And we can add some more modules to it. And I can already see that my energy is diving again. There we have it. How many algae are there now? 64. And this is a more complex production chain now. So this is 3 steps. It is the algae. We do need then the synth cell incubator. And then we have the biomedical laboratory. And in that case here, well, it does take a bit more space. Space is something that is getting increasingly rare again. And by the way, yeah, we do need to spam those buildings here because, well, we do need to afford all these productions somehow. We have to afford them. Let's have another... We do need it, another logistics warehouse over here. And then we have the first of these guys here, so the synth cell that we have. Something I can barely pronounce. Alright, so we can squeeze in a few here. How many algae is that? So we can afford another one of these. One more here. Right, so we definitely have now enough. So algae is a bit in the negative, but it's fine. So 76, and now we can have the rejuvenators. And look at just how fast the money is dropping then with all these additional factories. That is a production that I will definitely move to something else then later.
And I'm not referring to the miracle drug you've developed. You will live on through your deeds.
Holy crap, that's expensive. Synth cell, we can still have one more. And that's it. Right, we have a surplus of 35 now. That is another goal that we have reached now. And now we have the neuro implants as the last goal. So those guys here are a bit happier now. They have the rejuvenators, they have the securities, so the neuro implants is what's missing. In that case, let's upgrade a few more. That's fine. Lots of these guys here. Beautiful weather we have here in Viridian Coves. And look at the mountains. It was the first time that in Anno you had these beautiful massive mountains in the background. In the previous Anno games you kind of like had these miniature mountains, you know, very small ones that you can see. But here we have those beautiful, oh yeah. And just imagine a big skyline here then with the skyscrapers. That's going to look amazing. So Anno 1800 obviously had the mountains then as well. A bit more realistic even than that. Level 12, a bit more money again. And no new title, nothing else though. So those are just really spam, or well, placeholder levels that we have here. Neuro implants is our next goal, and for that we need to go back to the Arctic. And oh yeah, have we prepared enough money for that? We actually produce some here, right? Yeah, we do. And what I remember is that we don't have enough fish for Viridian Cove, so we do need another fishery here. Let's have one, costing us workforce again. So the main problem that we have in the Arctic is absolutely the workforce, to keep that at bay all the time, to manage that. We do need a logistics supply here too. We do have enough building materials, we do have enough money, so we should be able to build quite a bit here. So fish is fine again. Let's have a look at the trade route for fish. Because we need to adjust that a bit, right? To make it positive again. And I think that's fine.
Updating transfer options.
For Viridian Coves. And here, the canned food, yeah, it's balanced. So we really cannot expand here. Shouldn't be necessary because we have enough materials. And we have the newer implants here. They need the molybdenum. That we have over here. We have one mine. So we do need a second mine. Which we have here. Let's get a street over there to that mine. This will, yeah, disrupt the energy again. Can we expand? No, we cannot expand here anymore. That's not good. We can, however, do something else, and that is adding the modules for energy maintenance, right? So this gives us 21 energy for each module that we build. Yeah, some might say that it's a good thing. And in that case, as we can see, we do have now 2 different types of these modules here. So we have the production modules, so you can have up to 6 of them for such a building. And then you have the maintenance modules, which is really the rest here. This is a new one that I don't know yet. And in that case here, we have now used some of them on the energy. We can also use some of them on the workforce. Let's have one of them on the workforce. So we get a bit of workforce back again here. And that is something that we always need to balance out there as well. Let's add some more modules here. Righto. Molybdenum is going down now. We do have a bit of space here again for more protectors. That's fine. It's a bit more additional workforce, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, that the canned food is down. So let's add another canned food modules then here. That's fine. Right, and now we do need another molybdenum factory and more energy. Problem is, the energy does need the mining site. We only have one left. Can we have something here? No, we cannot. There would be the methane extractor, but we do need scientists for that, more of them. And we don't have them.
Welcome. You want to come in?
Find food they need. Oh, that is a problem right now. We ran out of mine sites too early. At least in my opinion.
Oh, nice.
Alright, adding a few more modules there to the other factory saves us a bit again. And what I can see here, the molybdenum mine consumes 20 energy when fully outfitted with modules. But look at the money, it's already halved because the modules are really expensive. Building the building here, and then we have the modules there. Each one of them costs me 7,000. But it's absolutely necessary to have them. Oh, and it's not necessary to have the workforce one, but the energy one, and metal foam is out as well. We can purchase that though here.
Oh, hey, everything happy cool? Doing business with you.
That's fine, and perhaps we can sell him something useful. Yeah, 100 of these molybdenum there. We certainly won't mind. Bit of money we still have. Let's add them. Energy-wise, bad. Let's add the modules. Nah, that's the wrong one again. I don't believe it. Sometimes I think if I have my brain on my head there, or in my head, you see. Now, energy-wise, 21. I'm pretty sure that this factory here, oh yes, this one consumes 200 energy. That's insane. And it already has the modules in it. This one here we can add another module, but it's barely consuming any energy. So yeah, we officially have an energy crisis in the Arctic. I have no idea how to get more energy. We do need more scientists, most likely. And that's the fine food. Fine food is down here by -4. We do have the trade route. We do have enough in Viridian Coves. Let's add a bit more fine food to Archaea flows.
Renewing parameters.
Right. That, of course, also pushes my balance a bit. And now we can upgrade more people here.
So, what do you say?
Canned food. Can we have another module here? Nope, we cannot. We do need another canned food factory then as well. What is that? Oh, that is our our metal foam here. We do have. We don't need more than that. Oh, this one doesn't have a building road connection now. We cannot do anything here. but we should be able to squeeze in some here. Can we have a road done? Yes, very nice. Right, so that's fine. We need those people to upgrade more people. Alright, with a bit of hick-hack, we're now at exactly 0 energy, so we have a positive balance at least. It took me quite some time here and lots of money. So what we can do now is, well, we can upgrade a few more of these guys here. That gives us more scientists, and that perhaps at some point gives me the ability to build something new. Oh, we have unlocked something. Not the right one here. I want this one, the methane extractor. So this one here, we do need 1,000 scientists for that. We can use that then on a water coastal site and produce methane out of it, and that we can then use hopefully on one of our energy productions here that I don't... There it is, the gas power station, also with 1,000 scientists unlocked. So with that we don't need the mountainside anymore. So that is my only goal right now. We do need, of course, to balance it out. As we can see now, canned food is low, so we already have too many scientists once again. How much fish do we have? 6, so we can still have another canned food factory. The problem with that is, well, energy. We really don't have that. Let's try to upgrade a few more of these guys. Can we purchase? Yes, we can purchase a bit of the canned food here to buy some time. But this is really close. I gotta say that. It's really close with how difficult the energy crisis is here now with the mod. So in that case, we now have the gas power station unlocked. For that, we do need the methane extractor. We just need a bit of metal foam, and that will, well, purchase a bit of energy again and does time. Let's have a look.
You're here. Just
we need to wait there.
Okay, that's
how much do we have there?
I mean, my
foam?
people don't like outsiders much.
Really don't much there. And as we can see, canned food still going down. Everything else should be fine. Who's talking?
Helping one another is just another form of trading.
Oh god, he talks a lot. By the way, we do have some missions here as well. So on these maps, we do have some smaller missions, like find employees snowplow on any island, and we do get some iridium or petrochemicals out of this. So those things we can then use. And then we have the sector project, kind of like the monument. We're not doing that now. Right now, I want to focus on a bit of energy production here. Alright, so we should have everything now for the gas-powered one. Oh, there's actually something metal foam. Very good that we have a bit more of it. And let's build a road all the way to the other coastal sites that we have here. This one here. It's very close here, everything right now. Methane extractor. Now, the energy is down with that. Huh. Energy is down. Alright. What we can do is we can build the gas. We do need the power right now to start our gas-powered station, right? That's this one here. It's a beautiful building, but it needs energy to start. Let's have one here. Or here. Right, so at the moment it doesn't produce anything. What we need to do is, or what I'm going to do is, I'm going to... Can we save energy with that? Yes. I'm going to totally shut down my production of the neural implants. Now we have the energy for it. Now we don't have a logistics supplier though, I don't believe it, which costs me another 100 energy. Right, we do have that now. We produced that, and now we have finally powered on the gas power stations. We had now just enough power to power our methane extractor, produce the methane to power the gas power station, which is now producing, I think, 400. Yep, output is 400. Nice building there. Look at it. I like this one here. Reminds me of a roller coaster that I knew once, or that I still know. I'm not dead yet. This is beautiful. Now we have that. We can power back on our production. Alright, they didn't have any warmth there as well. That was close though. Right, so that is fine. And yeah, we can now repeat that, of course. What I can still do is...
Look who came in out of the cold.
We cannot purchase any metal foams at the moment. We can only sell the fine food. But what we need, because, yeah, canned food is still going down. We still have 50 of it in store. What we need, though, is another module here for the methane, right? Yeah, because one methane has enough for one gas power plant. They look pretty cool there too. So actually they push the water away. then kind of get the gas from down there. And here we can now add another module for this one, right? It's a bit smaller, so we can add actually 2 here then side by side to produce another. No, actually it's not 400 energy, but a bit energy at least, right? It says it has 50%, so 200 more out of this one here. We can actually have another one. It only consumes 3 methane then, and now we have 550 energy. That's enough to power another canned food factory. And yeah, now we can use the molybdenum on the neural implants finally. Okay, the only question is where should we place it? So in that case we do have a bit of space here still where there isn't any warmth, so we could perhaps have it like this. I don't know, can we squeeze in then 2 of those? Yeah, easily. Easy. And it does need a road connection though. Let's have it here, so there we produce a bit more, but as you can see, just barely enough. Let's add more of them here then. 2 more. That's -1. But I think, yeah, we don't have enough fish then, so it will be stuck here now with that. Actually, we do get some fish there over to Viridian Coves. Yes, we can actually make it a bit even here. Very nice. Holy moly, that was a lot of work just to get this done. And this is still the basic production here that we have. So that is the neuro module. And then we can now have a second one of these, right? We can have a second one. Am I right? We have energy, workforce, logistics supplies down again. We should add one.
We want justice.
Oh no,
This
and he's
is
attacking
what
again.
happens to those
Viridian
who
Coves he's attacking. Drops my
Transfer
balance
route
there once
suffers
again, yes,
from
and my
inadequate
transfer
supply
routes.
of
We have to do
goods.
this now. Right, the fleet should be arriving anytime soon, and as we can see now, all our transfer routes to this region and from this region are also disrupted. The problem with that is the longer that takes, or that the longer that is active, that invasion that we have here, the lower my balance gets, because of course the demand then is not being fulfilled anymore on both sides. So my people here won't get anything from the Arctic anymore, and people from the Arctic won't get anything from the Viridian Coves anymore. And you definitely have to get rid of that problem here as soon as possible. Otherwise you have a problem, and we do need to kill 20 now in this case, so a bit more now. Let's repair. We still haven't upgraded our fleet. Oh, that was close. Let's get over here. Actually, for those guys, we could be using a nuclear missile strike. No, it's not enough.
Battle stations.
Let's use the repair instead.
Air drones launched.
Weapon systems online.
Those guys here, though, we can use it.
Nuclear missile fired.
Next.
That's fine, and now the invasion is cut off again. But that's happening quite often here, the invasion. I'm a bit surprised at that.
You came to the right
Let's have a look. Can we
place.
sell anything
Niche.
useful? No, we can't.
Battle stations.
Alright, let's
They're
go back to
attacking.
the Arctic. We still have work to do. Balance is kind of going up again. That's a good thing. We do have a bit of metal foam. That's the only good thing that comes out of this, because now we don't have to wait and can build the next factory there right away. And in that case, yeah, over here somewhere. We can squeeze in those guys here. And then we probably have another factory here. Let's just do molybdenum. We have enough. Energy, we have enough. Oh, that cost me 30,000 each time I build it. Right, and I think once more.
Unfulfilled demand for specific
That's fine.
consumer
So actually we have a surplus. Oh, but it's close. You know, we're out of energy already again. In this case here, we have now surplus of 36 neural implants. So let's create a transfer route for the neural implants. And we do need 25 in Viridian Coves. We have just enough. Let's keep 1 surplus in our care flows. And that's
Swift
it.
data processing
And look
is
at the balance
essential
now.
for your ground staff. Good thing you've planned ahead.
Transfer route beginning operation.
So that's a good thing here. We have finished the quest, and now we only need to attract executives, and that's in Viridian Coves. So back in beautiful Viridian Coves, lots of upgrades. Actually, all our building resources, building materials are capped. That's a good thing. Vitamin is fine. The fine food is fine. We can upgrade a few more of these guys here. It costs us a bit. For water, so water will be the one that's capping here now. Company level 13, very nice.
Trademarks grow in popularity.
That's 3, that's fine now, and now we can upgrade the buildings in the center here, because I like to keep them in the center, and look at how much that costs me. Holy moly. Let's do it.
May I introduce myself?
And there we
Great.
have the
Everything
executives.
is going according to schedule. Not long before
Stage
you cross
3.
the final frontier, so to speak. I hear
Beautiful.
John Rafferty is already reviewing the plans for the launch ramps. Let's complete the final stages and
Look
make those
at those
plans a
buildings.
reality.
I'm so
Whoa.
thrilled. I
You
mean, I'm
generated
really
some
excited when I
buzz.
see these
A
buildings
lot
there.
of decision
Level
makers would
14,
like
we
to
have
have your
reached
support.
corporate
Like where the
level.
real decisions are made. Think about it.
And now we've opened up also the council in space that we can then vote for as well.
Welcome.
And our next mission would be the launch pad. No launch pad, no rocket launch. An ambitious building project lies ahead of you. Now we need to start upgrading the spaceport, but for that we do need luxury food and 5,000 executives. Plus we have a water problem right now, so this is one of the things. And for that, well, we need lots of new things to prepare again, and we're not even on the moon yet. Stay tuned.